Hey garden friends, happy Sunday. So today I'll be making a succulent arrangement in this wooden box here, and this is a nice square one. I'm gonna give it a little twirl. I mean, they weather so well. This was given to me by a special friend years and years ago, and I just love the way succulents look in wooden boxes. And I'll show you the succulents that I have for it. I have a beautiful Graptopetalum Paraguayense. Check that out. And I want to show you another Graptopetalum, but you see the different color? So this one here, the smaller one, has been exposed to direct sunlight, and this one, the bigger one, has been in indirect bright sunlight. So they turn pink when you give them direct sunlight, and they keep their pale, yet they do still turn beautiful colors in bright and direct sunlight. So I kind of wanted to show you the difference. Thought it would be fun to see that. I also have an Echeveria. This is a Mexican snowball, and it was a little burned. You can see there. It was in the bright sun for a little too long, and it started to burn, and it started to really close in on itself because I wasn't watering it as much as I should have. But once it's planted in here and it gets proper watering, it'll start to open up once again. And this is an Echeveria Mexican snowball. I love them even though they're closed like that. They do look like little snowballs, right? That's a good name for them. I have an Echeveria. This is a Perle Nürnberg, or PVN for short. So they're just beautiful pink rosette style succulents that look like roses, right? Pink roses. I have, this is a fun one, a chubby one. This is Pachyphytum Oviferum, pink moonstones, and I have 3 of them. I have this big one and 2 small ones. I like to use them as fillers. I have 2 Echeveria lime and chili. Check that out. Oh, I thought that this would add a fun, bright color that's not like pink, because most of them are pink in this arrangement today. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting some succulent soil in this box all the way to the top. And it is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday here in San Diego, California. It is like, let's see, my thermometer says 60 degrees. It's nice and warm. The sun is out. There's no like cold breeze coming through. It's just nice and calm. Makes me feel so good to be outside today. The sun helps, you know. Okay, so here we go. So I filled that up all the way to the top here. And I'll start with my biggest one, which is that Graptopetalum. And I'll put it in this corner right here, and I'll tuck it in. Just like that. Perfect. And let's see how many more I can fit in. I'm going to try to fit them in. Let's see. So I'll go for the snowball. And the snowball, you know what? The snowball should probably be in this little corner here, since it is a bigger one. I just kind of picked out some really pretty succulents from my yard that I didn't really plan out where to put them. So it's kind of, I kind of wing it. But hey, it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I should say that. Okay, so now in the middle here, I'm going to go for something lighter. So I'm going to go for the lime and chili. I'm going to tuck her in right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and now I'm going to go for, I should go for the pink moonstones, and I'll put one right over here, and it doesn't look like I'll be able to fit all of them, because this plant here, it's taken a lot of space, but I think that it just looks so beautiful. So I'll tuck this little moonstone there, and I'll go around this side, around my tripod here, and I'll try to nestle her in a little better. Okay, just like that. And I'll add a little more soil. Okay, that looks good. Keep it right there. Perfect. Okay. Oh, looking good, looking good. Okay, and I have a small one that I can put here. It's another little moonstone that I can put there. But let's see, what else do I have? I have, so let's see, I'm going to add more soil to the center there because I don't want that lime and chili to just be like dug in there too deep because it does have shallow roots. So that's a little trick there. If it has like shallow roots like this one has, like where there's no stem, it's just a little root ball bush right here, just make a tiny little well there and just kind of nestle the little roots right into the soil. And once they water, and because those roots were pretty dry, once they wake up, they'll start to dig into the soil all on their own. But, you know, it's okay to just kind of put them right on top of the soil there. It's quite all right. It doesn't have to be all the way in there. So I'll put my PVN right here, right next to the lime and chili and the snowball. But when it does have a stem, you should probably tuck that stem all the way in. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's looking really nice. Super springy, right? Screaming spring. Okay, isn't it sad that it's spring and we can't even go out? Oh, it's heartbreaking, man, because, I mean, the beaches are even closed here. That is, like, unheard of. Spring break, San Diego beaches are closed. It's crazy. I just can't get over that. It's like the first time it's ever happened, so I'm like, whoa. Oh, man, so I'm going to probably put this beautiful, smaller Graptopetalum right in this corner, so corner. That'll look cool. So I'm going to tuck it right in there. Shuffle some of that soil back around it, kind of like nestle it there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh my goodness. There we go, just like that. Okay, all right, work with me. Work with me, little Grapto. And let's see. So I have 3 succulents left. 3 succulents. And I'm going to tuck some soil in there. Perfect. Okay, so I have 3. I have 2 little pink moonstones. They're not that small. And then another small lime and chili. This lime and chili, I'm sorry, it's not going to make the cut. Ugh, maybe for next time. And, I mean, I can put a smaller moonstone there, and then, I don't know what to do, y'all. Sometimes I get stuck like this. Sometimes I do. But I think I'll nestle both the moonstones right in that area. I did want like a little balance of the green, but it's going to be okay. So, nestle the little stones right there in this little corner. Shuffle some soil back in there. How's that other little corner? Maybe I should put some soil in there. Take those twigs out. Yeah, my succulent soil is very gritty, full of twigs, things like that. Okay. So I've got this right here, and I'm kind of looking for another like plant that I can use. I'm getting stuck here, guys. I have I don't know if these are gonna work, but I have tiny little Graptopetalums, but they're so small. That's probably not going to work out. Yeah. Probably not. So I'm kind of like, I'm scrambling now at this point. Okay, so I'm going to lift this one up a little more. I'm going to make a well, and I'm going to give into that moonstone. I just don't want that lime and chili to be drowning in there, so I'm going to lift it up as I nestle that moonstone in there. Oh, okay. And I think that looks happy. That looks happy. Yeah. I think I'm pulling it off here. I'm going to adjust them just like that. Get more soil here. I'll push it in there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that worked out. I'm happy. I'm happy with how that came out. I mean, I'll blow some of this. I should have a little tiny vacuum and just, or blower, little air blower. Well, this is a tiny little air blower, but maybe an electric one. Just kind of blow all the soil away. This is kind of working. Okay. Now I'll do it to my plants. It's a great little tool. It's a lens, a camera lens cleaner. A lot of people use this for gardening now. Because when you don't want to touch your succulents, because most of them have that waxy little film on them, it's called farina, the little natural sunscreen, it rubs off from the oil of our fingertips. So this is a good way to clean them up without touching them really. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. And you know what? I was going to add stones, but I think that I won't even be able to fit them in here. Oh my gosh. That looks so pretty. I'm going to, oopsie. What did I do there? I'm not being gentle enough here. Okay, there we go. I want it to look just like that. Okay, I'm going to lift it up very carefully here. And oh, I'm going to give it a little turn. Look at how chubby those moonstones are. And look at that. Look at that Graptopetalum. It is just gorgeous. That Mexican snowball just hanging in there. The corner and that PVN. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a well-balanced, I think, little succulent arrangement. It kind of looks better, like in this angle, like that, instead of like this. But, oh, it's just so beautiful. I hope that you enjoyed this video, brought a smile to your face, and maybe kind of encouraged you to go outside. And if it's sunny out where you are, kind of, you know, soak in it and just be happy to be alive. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye, garden friends.